everyone, welcome to episode 4 of the 2 Hands, 1 Heart Life Skill Series. I am Jordan Welker, Miss Roanoke Valley's Outstanding Teen 2020. If you have not watched episodes 1, 2, and 3, please watch those first to be able to accurately follow along with the series. As always, I want to reiterate that I am an American Red Cross licensed CPR, AED, and First Aid instructor, and this online series is not a formal certification course. My intent behind these videos is to give you a skill to practice and learn if you are in a situation where you may need to use this knowledge. Our topic for episode 4 is all about checking an unresponsive person. When you arrive to the scene and have completed the scene size up, once it is safe, you can begin care for the injured. You may be wondering, what should you do if you think that a person is unresponsive? To start, you could shout to get the person's attention using the person's name if it is known. If there is no response, tap on the person's shoulder if they're an adult or a child, or tap on the bottom of the person's foot if the person is an infant. And shout again while checking for normal breathing. Isolated or infrequent gasping is not normal breathing. So, how long should you check for responsiveness and breathing? No more than 5 to 10 seconds is ideal. If the person responds, for example by moving or opening the eyes, and is breathing normally but is not fully coherent, send someone to call 911 or the designated emergency number and obtain an AED and first aid kit. Proceed with gathering information from bystanders using the sample questions as a guide. Conduct a head-to-toe check. Roll the person onto their side into a recovery position if there are no obvious signs of injury. The recovery position should also be used if a person with an injury begins to vomit, or if it is necessary to leave the person alone to call 911 or the designated emergency number. To use the recovery position, first extend the person's arm that is closest to themselves above their head. Roll the person toward you onto their own side so that the person's head rests on their extended arm, and bend both persons' knees to stabilize their body. If the person does not respond and is not breathing or is only gasping, send someone to call 911 or the designated emergency number, and obtain an AED and first aid kit. Ensure that the person is face up on a firm, flat surface such as the floor or ground. Begin CPR starting with compressions, or use an AED if one is immediately available. Only use an AED if you are formally trained. Thank you so much for watching episode 4 of the 2 Hands, 1 Heart Life Skill Series. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment or send me a private message. I hope to see you next week for another episode. Stay safe and save lives.